I think this group has really come together. You know, we really value things like being competitive, improvement driven. And then on top of that, we've always stressed in there, last 4 years of being the most connected group, the group that's on the same page the most. The interesting thing about offensive line is, 4 guys can perform great on a specific play and we have a breakdown in one area, it usually ends up being a negative play. And so it's ultimately about the group being connected, communication, and then ultimately being aggressive, through their rules and principles. The one thing is that our history of 22 years here, led by Coach Ferentz, and his insight and his system, the techniques that we use, have been consistent through the years. I think that's what's made us a premier spot in recruiting offensive linemen, a premier spot when it comes to development, because we do keep things pretty tight. The kids do truly have a chance to master the technique and the schemes based on us not being simple, because simple is tough. Simple is not easy. But we pound away, we chip away continually each and every day at specific things. And I think that gives us a chance to have a good group every year. It's just really, it comes down to, do your best players play their best or have their best season? And then how connected can you be that can keep you kind of in that conversation of 3 or 4 schools year in and year out. And this is something that I take a lot of pride in, maintaining and sustaining the standard. Each and every day we're trying to reestablish what that standard is and then get the young guys to understand what that is, and that accountability from the old guys down is what I've been really pleased with this group. I can see it spreading amongst the room where it's more becoming player-led rather than coach-led or head coach-driven. And that's where ultimately we've always tried to be. We've tried to celebrate good players. We've tried to celebrate good groups. We've tried to be a team-first outfit. And I think that only happens when you have, a team that's accountable from the top down, senior to junior, junior to sophomore, sophomore to freshman. I think that's happening right now.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and Iowa Corn Promotion Board. You may think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa.
Those are the Polynesian Bowl games of the past. The one that's 2017, that was the one I played in along with Tua and some of the other players that are going to be back.
How long have you known AJ Epenesa for?
Well, he was in the first class of the first Polynesian Bowl, and he ruined my debut as head coach. I was the honorary head coach for the other team, and he was a one-man wrecking crew, and looks like nothing's changed.
Able to turn the corner, keeps the
It's a huge honor. I mean, I'm super blessed to be here, and I'm super blessed to have all my family and all these people here supporting me. And I mean, it's an honor to play in this game, and especially the first one. So I came in 2017 as a player, right here. Ronnie Stanley was my team captain. He plays for the Baltimore Ravens. And then now, I'm the team captain, and Ronnie's coming, and so it's going in full circle. And I've come from starting down there at the first games. On the fourth one, they brought me back. It's been a blessing. It's awesome.
fine and beautiful portray their culture, I want you to listen and feel the Spirit, and that it may touch you and help you for the rest of your life. So may Heavenly Father bless each of you, and let's have a wonderful time this evening. And thank you to David and the rest of the crew. And I say that in the name of our Savior Jesus Christ. Amen.
The musicians and drummers, mother, and all your family here at the Polynesian Cultural Center.
Heartland is brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee proudly supports the Iowa Hawkeyes. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives.
Maybe people that never get the spotlight they deserve are the trainers involved. And so you think about when a player's rehabbing an injury, they come back from a tough injury, and that's I think one of the hardest things to deal with for any athlete. And now you throw on top of the pandemic, and all of a sudden they're doing jobs they never envisioned doing in their lifetimes, giving PCR tests. I mean, the whole 9 yards. The hours that they've put in, the work, the effort that they've expended. And again, I think, you can't say enough about the job they've done. We wouldn't be playing right now if it weren't for all the things that they did. They're really to be celebrated and congratulated for all the work that they've invested.
I was always involved in sports as a kid. Grew up in an athletic family. Sports were all the time, all year round. Had a few surgeries in high school and college as well. So kind of had firsthand on how an athletic trainer works and can be so helpful as you get through your athletic career. So it kind of combined love of sports and wanting to do something in healthcare. I've just really enjoyed it. I have tried some other things and went away, and I just keep coming back to football. Kind of seems where it feels like a good fit for me.
Well, first word that comes to mind for me is she's unflappable. She just doesn't seem to get shook by anything. She doesn't get too rattled by anything. And if there was ever going to be a year for that, this is it. She's the same person day in and day out. She's extremely consistent, extremely professional, and extremely pleasant to work with. She just has a really good demeanor, very positive. And that's an important attribute, I think, for anybody working in that field. And she presents that to our players that, hey, we can get through this, we can work through this, that type of attitude, that type of presence. And those are things I can promise you as a head coach. I really appreciate it.
I always say it's been a very weird year. You just kind of didn't know. For me, I'm an organized planner person, and this is not the year to be to have those two traits. You needed to be flexible, and we took the approach, whatever's asked to help, then we're gonna do that. I think all the athletic trainers here have pitched in. We were asked to do the testing, so we all trained with our hospital, making sure we know what we're doing. We set up our own lab so that we can do testing. Getting all those scheduled, getting all the student athletes scheduled, and what to do if somebody's positive, and then how do we take care of them best that way. Dr. Peterson, he's kind of been our ringleader of this whole COVID stuff, but all the other physicians that are involved, all the testing people that are involved, every single athletic trainer that is on staff is involved. The labs at the hospital have worked with us because obviously we're creating a lot of work for them. We're all learning together and adjusting together as need be. I mean, as an athletic trainer, we don't really have a job without our physicians, and we work under them and with them. And then having all the resources here at Iowa and being so close, everything is kind of at our fingertips, and we're able to give student athletes, the best care and whatever they may need. There's a lot of specialties here that we can refer them to. Being able to do everything here and not have to look at other places to get stuff done is awesome. It's definitely an advantage with the healthcare system here, and them being so close and being such an integral part. I think we all work really well together. We treat the whole person. you're not just treating an injury, but you're treating the whole person. That's kind of the approach I like to take with people. So getting to know them and kind of how they respond to different things, I think can help get people through a very difficult time.
All right, anytime we come up here, all right, Kammy gets a game ball. Where's Kammy at? Where's Kammy? What's your record against these guys right now?
3-0.
Today's broadcast is powered by Extreme Internet. Feel the speed. Feel the power. Feel extreme. U.S. Cellular is proud to be the official wireless sponsor of the Iowa Hawkeyes. U.S. Cellular, connecting Hawkeye Nation.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I think for myself, being Polynesian, half black, half Samoan, and give back to the community. There's so many great athletes from all over the world, coming here to play in this bowl game. Great guys like Mariota, Ronnie, so many guys out there who paved the way, which is pretty cool. But the Poly Bowl is more than just a bowl game. It's family, it's traditional, it's Hawkeyes, it's everything.
It's really great here. I mean, they want to take care of us. They want us to enjoy ourselves, and they want us to come back every single year. I mean, it's just something they really love to have us back, because I think the players look at us and they see the potential that they could have as Polynesian kids, maybe coming from a rougher place, and that they can do these things too, or just kids in general that come back and they see that these guys played in this bowl game, and look at them now, look where they're going and what they have accomplished, and I think it gives them a little bit more motivation to be the best player they can be. And it's amazing to be able to come back and maybe touch and influence people in a positive way.
Of Samoan ancestry, AJ Epenesa.
Thank you for this great honor. First off, I want to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity, for being here, and just allowing me to be a part of this. And it's a huge honor for me to be recognized with a bunch of great football legends like these guys and everyone up on the walls. I just want to say thank you to the Polynesian Football Hall of Fame and all the sponsors for getting us out here. And I want to specifically thank Kevin Kaplan for doing all the hard work behind the scenes and just making this event great. So thank you.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and Iowa Corn Promotion Board. You may think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Athletico Physical Therapy. It all starts here. The train is leaving the station, headed around the Big Ten footprint, 20 stops, half of them right here at Carver Hawkeye Arena, beginning tonight with the Purdue Boilermakers. Bohannon tries to get 3 back and does. Oh, that's big. 5-3 Purdue. The Hawks dodge a bullet there. Garza running in transition. He's fouled and scores off glass. And they're going to count the basket. What a play by Luka Garza. Shot fake, drew the contact. Connor McCaffrey's open for 3. No good. Little short. Garza with a putback. Good. Garza's on fire right now. He's got 5 in a row. Wieskamp goes all the way himself. Shot is up. Down it goes. And a blocking foul called on Purdue. Tardy getting back. I'm guessing they're going to get the big fellow who hadn't even turned around, and Wieskamp was climbing his back. Now looks inside, has Nungy baseline. Jack drives in, reverse layup good. Hawks have run in 7 straight. It's 18-13 Iowa. Joe circles right to left, shoves his way inside. Back on the wing to Keegan Murray, and he rattles in a 3. Toussaint with a couple big assists here.
Yeah, Joe, whenever he comes in, he's always going to increase the energy level.
Now to C.J. Frederick. He's picked up by the freshman Ivy. To Connor McCaffrey. Nice cut, layup good by Wieskamp. Here's Bohannon, stop and go move. Hooks a pass to Nungy. Now to CJ, open for 3. There it is. Good find by Nungy. Even better find by Bohannon to ball reverse. Garza and Bohannon playing catch. J-Bo, jump passes to Luka. His 3, good. Off balance 3. Never really got his feet set and let it go anyway from left of the circle. Garza for 2. He knocks it down. 19 feet. No hesitation in that shot. Here's Wieskamp on a curl cut and a roll to the basket. A beautiful feed from Connor McCaffrey, and Wieskamp scores. Joe for Garza. He comes out, throws up a 3, and it's good again. Luka Garza, same spot on the floor, just 5 feet further back.
Garza now 19 points.
Jordan Bohannon. The Hawks re-steal. Frederick inside to Wieskamp, lays it up and scores with the left hand. Beautiful move by Frederick, an even prettier pass.
Again, unselfish play by the Hawkeyes.
Iowa runs a little 3-man weave outside. Here's Wieskamp on a roll and a cut to the basket. He lays it up and in and is fouled. Corner for Patrick McCaffrey. His 3 goes in from right in front of Dad, the Iowa bench. Patrick McCaffrey. Joe, no look, give and go, dunk by Keegan Murray. Great no-look feed by Toussaint. Here's Toussaint, drives to the basket, no-look feed, another dunk by Murray. How about Joe Toussaint? He's a magician.
He is back-to-back, drop-off dimes.
He's going to throw up a 3. It is no good. Connor gets the rebound, though. Up to the basket, it scores. Well, that's just sheer determination by Connor McCaffrey. Here's Garza. He steps out to the 3-point line. There it is. That might be the dagger for Iowa. CJ to Jordan. He's got 2 threes tonight. Is it a 3? Yes, it is. And I believe that's 300 for his career. Jordan Bohannon. A solid Big Ten win over a really good Purdue team to start the season. 70-55.
This has been a presentation from Learfield IMG College.